Hi everyone. Do you ever feel God is speaking to you? Well, this story that I will be sharing is called The Whispers in the Wind. The whispers in the wind were trying to tell me something. In the beginning, I could hear them clearly, but then it started to fade away. I went where the wind was breezy and cool, seeing if I could hear anything more, but nothing. I went to the forest to see if the trees had something to say to me, but their branches were just swaying away. I went to the ocean and saw the waves roaring and crashing, so I stood between the water and the sand, trying to listen, and nothing. I did not give up. I went to the top of the mountain and saw if the sky had anything to share, but nothing as well. So I went home, not upset, but just wondering what the wind tried to say. And then as I sat and left my mind blank, or should I say at peace, I heard exactly what the wind was telling me before, and then heard the rest. I thought about what I heard and repeated within me over and over. I went to bed and repeated it as I fell asleep. I woke up, brushed my teeth, and still repeated it. I went to work, and still I continued to repeat it. I came back home, and as I reclined in my chair, I heard something else. As if I had graduated from what had been said, and now I was to pay attention to what was next. And so I did. But this time, I did some investigation. This time, I chose to look up what was said and see if what was said I would find. I went to the library and asked for help in what was said, and the librarian seemed to know exactly where I could find what I was looking for. There was proof in what I heard. There was so much in detail that I could not get enough. I checked out the book and read it when I got home. I could not put it down. It was so interesting, the facts. This was real. I searched after I read and went to see how I could find help in more studies, and was told there was a place I could go and visit and see for myself. I didn't bother anyone, and again searched for myself, since this was my journey, my life, and my decision. So when I got there, I looked around and saw, but wasn't sure what I was looking for. So I sat down and focused on what seemed to be what others were focusing on. I stayed silent with nothing to say. I felt peace though where I was at. As soon as I decided to go, I heard, "Would you like to stay a little longer with me?" It was the same voice I heard in the wind. My heart started to pump a little faster. I heard, "Don't be afraid. You are visiting me, and I am glad you came. This is what you read about me. This is what I did for you and all my children. Would you care to know more?" I said within, "Yes, I would." After the visit, I investigated more. I learned more as I took classes and became part of the church. I felt joy and included in what I knew the Lord was calling me to do. He knew I was looking, and I found what my heart needed. Jesus.